Well, well, well. We should be streaming. I actually have no way of knowing until it actually I mean, it says live. It says live over there. But does that mean I'm streaming? Yes, it does.
Well,
Yet again
well.
with the broken charts. I'm gonna go put this in a place and also send it to this nerd. Why not? Cause why not? So yeah, it hasn't been that long since I last streamed. I mean, it's been what, a day? Maybe actually no, it's been more than a day. 2 days ago. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly address the stream goals that I've laid out here. The first one being the designing a basic card layout. Right now, the cards, if I go into the game, are just these white rectangles that kind of bounce around, but they look awful, and they're just numbers on a white rectangle, and I think I can do a lot better than that, so I was thinking to this stream I could maybe work on designing maybe a basic card layout or something, I don't know. The next thing I had listed was to create a card inventory of some kind. So basically, storing like what cards you do and do not have. For now, it's not that big of an issue if you can use any card, but at some point I want to add either like unlocking cards or you have a set amount of them. I don't exactly know. I've just listed it there as something more to think about. The next thing I think is going to be big, the deck builder slash saver slash loader slash importer, as well as probably the related systems actually use it in the game, but basically creating your own deck instead of just using the default thing that I have set up. Also, if I'm correct, last stream didn't. It might have had this cannon design, but I'm fairly certain what it did not have was the wall design as well. Now we've got this, not only is there the cannons, but there's also these walls here, which I think look alright. I might go back and change them. I don't think they look the best right now, but they work. They work, they're a thing. They're all chill. You know, I should probably pull out the chat source just saying gaming. Thank you, source. Very cool. We've and the final thing I have listed is the top, or no, it was at the bottom of the last one as well. Make some kind of currency slash reward, as well as saving and loading with that. That's basically just if I want to, and I have extra time this stream, but I doubt it because I think a lot of my time is going to be sunk into designing the card, making it actually like get the data and load it, and then also building the deck and saving and loading it. Oh boy, so we've got some fun stuff to do. He says, you're welcome. First things first, what I want to do is go over to this and make sure it has save system on here. Yes, it does. This is something I wrote. This is like a boilerplate thing for using player press to save and load data. This is part of Ox Tools, my package, which I don't bring up like ever. I never talk about it. You got to understand. I think what would be nice, first of all, I can fairly easily throw together a currency that gets saved and loaded, or I could just quickly test a value. So if I make public, I might keep this as a long. I think that'll be the best way to figure out what it is. I think long is, yeah, I'm gonna keep it as long for now. If I need to change it, I can. Whatever. So this will be your coins. L coins. I'm just gonna set it to like 10 or something, and then I can go over to the save system. Load game and save game. This has, oh, this is the keybind related stuff. This is sound and music volumes, saving and loading, and this is just the thing. Wait, can I? Ooh, that's interesting. this is actually a slight conundrum. What I'll have to do is I'll have to say, can I get a reference to gamer? Var g equals gamer dot instance. There is not. So this is the current problem that I'm running into. If I do playerprefs dot get, you have three things here: get float, get int, and get string. You know what you don't have? Get long. That's what I just decided to store the thing on. But that's honestly not that bad of a fix. The reason being, wait, did I delete the original? No, it's still down there. I can say g dot, what did I call it? Coins equals long dot parse. This is kind of shitty a way of doing it, but what have I done? I pressed a button and now it's doing something. Okay, go away. Go away. So I'm gonna name this coins. This is just the name it's saved with. This is gonna be red until I go over here and click cancel. So now what this is doing is it's, when you load the game, when it starts, this will crash, by the way, when I start the game because it hasn't saved anything. Wait, no, it won't. It's just parsing 10. Save game, though, what I can do is I can set string. I can use this method, right? I should also do var g equals gamer.instance so that I can actually reference this shit. The value that it'll be using is g.coins.toString. What do you not like about this? Cannot convert string to... Oh, yeah, because this is actually set string. And then coins. So now it should save and load the data. And the reason it's doing the whole thing with setting it to a string is because there is no set int or set... There's set int and there's set float. There is no set long or get long. So I'm kind of circumventing this problem by just converting it into a string and then converting it back from a string into a long. Is it kind of a hacky solution? Yeah, but it works. Like, I have 191 coins, so I'll stop, and then I'll start it, and I should stay at 191. If that's true, it means it's working. I know I'm at 191, so it's working. It's saving and loading it. Perfect. And that's essentially the basis of the save load system. For now, I'm going to start work on some kind of card design. So where do I have my card display? This actually, quickness. I've got to do anything that references the display object should reference not the card display.game object. It should reference the thing. That's a slight issue. I could just make everything on the card non-clickable, so I don't have to change any of the code. I'll think about it. So I should probably add a bit of code. Public boolean. Actually, public string card state equals game by default. This will come up later when the deck builder, when I need to display cards. Why do I have a Discord message? From my server, no less. From general, no less. It's just Catcraft saying, well, this is an atrocity. You can't even see their name because I have streamer mode enabled. But they say lol. This is my favorite function that's still running in here. I should probably get rid of that. It's just clogging it up. So I have a card state. This will be useful in the future, but for now it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of getting sidetracked. So with the cards, I should be able to go over to Mr. Cardy Boy. Actually, let me quickly define what every card is going to need. Every card is going to need a name, probably a description, probably an image to go along with it, and maybe some other identifier stuff, like if it's an attack type or wall type or some shit like that. I don't know. Let's go over to the prefab of the card too. So this width and height seems pretty fucking arbitrary. because it is pretty fucking arbitrary. Does changing the scale change the width? No. This width, I'm gonna simplify. Can I get some better numbers? 165, 235. That's 135, 235. Those are just some slightly better numbers, no more fractions. It's just nicer. I'd probably want to go with something I can divide even like nicely in two, but you can divide this in two and you get fraction numbers. It's fucking fine. First things first. Bye-bye. That means I'm gonna have to get rid of the thing in here somewhere in card display, which was closed. The name. Interesting that that has a text mesh pro. So let's create a UI text thing and set it to black for now. This will be the card name. I'm gonna name this Giga Charts. Wait, what are you? The fuck is he talking about? Wait, what are the things the card needs to specify? This is blocking part of it. Thanks. I can prototype some images for you. Just the name, description, and image is probably what I need. I might add some icons to describe, like, gigasharts per gigafard. Sorry, that's the name. I need just the name, image, and description, I think is the main things. Maybe with space to do some other shit. So this is I put this name here as that's not in the right aligning. So that I have a good idea of what I want the general size to look like for the title. So nothing should really be bigger than this. And if they are, then I'll wrap it to there. That seems cool. I kind of want to get rid of this ugly white background. So where do I have splitted thing? Basics, octos, or cut octo, I called it. Why is this kind of neat? Because I can throw this in here and up the pixels per unit, and we get these interesting cut corners. If you've seen Delusion, you might recognize this method because I used it in Delusion. If you don't know what Delusion is, that's fine. I've like barely talked about it. So now we've got this at least cut corners design. I'm gonna probably make it not this. Something to change the color would be nice for the card, so it's not necessarily this gray color. Oh yeah, what I gotta do is, I've got to basically disable the raycast target and maskable. Actually, I don't think maskable is what affects it. I think it's raycast target. I've just got to make sure in the extra settings this is not a raycast target. Ooh, stinky dookie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly grab the aux tools rect util don't crash the game, please, like it did last time I used this thing. W. Didn't crash. Theoretically, description doesn't need to go on the card. It can go on like a pop-up. That's true. That's true. That could reserve space. However, I'm not sure if I want players to need to hover over each individual card in order to read its description when they have their hand. So for now, I'm going to leave it as the description in the card itself. If I want, I could add another thing that pops up that's like a more detailed description. That could be something I could add. Praggy, no crash, thank you. I think the time's a bit delayed for us, but yeah, whatever. We work with what we got. So now I got this thing, and you're like, why would you bother playing? That's now I have this, and it's mathematically cool. All right. Oh shit. That's because you have your own version of it. Probably just gonna reduce the font size and the size of this so it fits in the card. Is that kind of hacky? Probably. I should probably reverse the color order here. So it's more like this is the darker, this is the lighter. And this inner one is the lighter one. Kind of want to go something like this. This way I can also set like if I wanted I can go like a dark red thing. And then I could tint this one as well, but I don't see the need for this for now. This is just going to be a basic design. I'm going to leave a probably UI image. Where's image? Image. This is just going to be a blank image for the card itself. Images. Here's the slight thing. If it's a square, that means everything has to be in that square. So you got Baller, my favorite image of all time. It's going to be in this position. However, something like the cannon, if I put it there, it's going to be not cool. It's going to be stretched like this because it's not a square image. This should be fine because it's a square, right? But this wouldn't be. So that's something to consider. I keep getting messages from people, too, from source Steam delay. I love my Steam delay. So I'm gonna ignore this as a problem for now and move on. And I'll just come back later when I feel like actually fixing it. Why is that a child? Why is this a child of the text? Square cannon. Why is this a child of the text? Why is this over there? Get out. I just want the text. Part 2. This one's gonna be the description. I think this is gonna be the theoretical maximum description length. Can kind of reduce the font size a bit and shove it there. Is that legible? Like, would that be legible to this? I'm going... Why? What? Okay. Oh, wait, that's because the hitbox is here. That's interesting. Whatever. So I've got this description thing. I should probably make this to the top. And you might be like, why are you making it to the top? This way, when the description gets longer, it doesn't go upwards. It just goes off the card. No. It goes off the card. I love my descriptions when they go off the card. But don't worry, we'll just never have the description go off the card. That's how we fix this problem. Now, I'm going to quickly go over to the... Now we need to start doing some more code-related things. Don't worry, this isn't going to get too bad, probably. Why is that a child? Why is it a child? That's what I want to know. Why did I make it a child? I'm kind of all over the place right now, but who cares? My voice is kind of shot from cheering a bit, but, you know, who cares? I got it slightly distracted. I'm going to create a new thing. Public... So we're going to create a array of strings. And this will be card names. And then we're going to do an array of string card descriptions. An array of sprites for card images. Now I've got the 3 main data points, as mentioned previously. Card display. When it starts, it's going to grab name, dick, ass. Name.text is actually going to be grabbing the card type gamer.instance. This will, by the way, crash whenever I start the game, because I haven't why am I doing parentheses? This will crash because I haven't made the data yet, but I can throw together some filler data so that the cards will work. So if I do gamer.instance dot what would I just name it? Card name with the index of this, and then I do dick.text is the card description, and this should be image, and the ass dot sprite is going to be the card images. This one. Now that looks like gibberish probably. I don't imagine a lot of people get. I mean, maybe you do if you know what this is, but not the most important. Basically, it's grabbing the card data, putting in some balls in there. Now I've got to quickly reference these by just saying this is the title. This is the this is the description, and this is the ass. Save this. Probably should have put or just saved in that one, but who cares? Next thing, add some dummy data so it doesn't crash. I need to get at least 0 should be empty. Don't need to open Network Manager. These 3 here. So there should be 6 data points in each. And why is this? Because the card numbers range from 1 to 5, where this starts at 0, with 0, of course, being null or no image. So I can actually just... That's not a sprite. I didn't drag the sprite. This is the sprite. I'm actually going to undo these and just make them all baller. And I could do this by just duplicating it. Anyway, now they're all baller. It's literally always has been. So let me quickly grab these names. So, is a null card. There's not going to be anything there. The first one is the 1x1 wall. So I could just say 1x1 wall. And then the number 2, I believe, is the 2x2 wall. This is a cannon. This is a 3x1 wall. And this is the fire cannon. I'm just going to say attack for now. And the descriptions, place a 1x1 wall. BR. Play again. BR is just creating a new line. Place a 2x2 wall. Should I capitalize the wall? I don't know if I should capitalize the walls. Place a cannon. Attack with all attack type constructs. And 4 is place a 3x1 wall. Now, unless I'm off my rocker, this should now, all of the cards should have a cool, funky looking design. But I forgot to disable the collision on something, I guarantee it. So let me quickly go back. I actually know which one I forgot to disable the thing on too. It's this bitch. No, I didn't actually, but let me quickly, this one. Aha, I knew it. I knew I would do it. They all need to say no raycast targets so that you can't click them, or it can't overwrite the fact that you're clicking it. And that'll be important in a second. Why? Because guess what, baby? Play game. Let me full screen this. Single player. Hey, we got that shit in here. It's not crashing. This title is small as shit. Interesting. I'm gonna increase the font sizes then. That seems like what's gonna be happening. Also, gotta love the baller. So cannon. I place a cannon. 2x2 wall. Boom. 3x1 wall. Boom. Attack. Boom. 3x1 wall. Oh, this is amazing. This is having the stuff in here not be completely dumb. Attack. I gotta win this game. RQ. Where's my 1x1 walls, 1x1 balls? I don't have any attack cards right now. What is this? I've just got to quickly play the game that I made. Boom. Easy W. L died. I actually didn't die. I won. It just says the same thing. Because I never coded it to do anything else. So yeah. Now the cards at least are getting the correct data. They are shitting themselves metaphorically in the balls. What does that mean? I have no fucking clue. So they have the data. I need to do some touch-ups now that they're actually in play. Namely, I've got to make it more legible. First things first, I want to go over to card 2. I want to change the font. I'm not the biggest fan of the default. I mean, it's fine, but also having everything be a default font, kind of cringe. So guess what? We have all the fonts. Which one should this be? Maybe a title font? I've got a lot of fonts. Okay, I've got a fuck ton of fonts. I'm gonna be real. that's the opposite of legible. These are all just like very title-y fonts. These ones are going to be heavily stylized, as you can tell. These weren't meant to be. That's just like Japanese style. I forgot I added that one. This one I used in Rupture, I think. This one I think I also did. No, wait, this one I used in Delusion. I've I've just got a bunch of these like very, very stylized fonts which I can use for titles and shit. I don't know if I want to use it necessarily on the card names. Let me see. Next one. Like 1x2 wall. Oh, I'm not a fan of that W. That W there? Nuh-uh. Let me go over to normal. What's it called? Basics. So in this basic, this is where I have a lot of the more just plain fonts. Just things to use for text. I don't know why this is in there. That's actually not too bad for a title. Might bring this up a bit to this. I'll just make it even 14.5. That's even. That's even. You gotta trust me on that. This one, I'm gonna bring up to 10. And I'm going to get rid of some of the descriptions. Maybe a few more of the descriptions. So this is the current maximum description size, which really should be fine. Namely, though, I want to quickly give it maybe a cooler font. Maybe make it bold. That's actually decreased my maximum amount of characters. Can I spacing options per character? This is just gonna squish some of the characters a bit more together. This is literally just making it more compact. Wait, then I can actually turn up the font size to compensate to 11. Oh, that's good actually. All right. I like that. So now, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's better, I think. Um, it also feels a bit small. I'm not sure on the best way I can fix that. I'm gonna be real. Attack, can't even play attack. Interesting, because of how this was made, when you click something, I don't have an escape menu. I forgot I never made an escape menu. That's fun. When you can't play a card, like when you click a card, if I find the attack card, you can see the outline changes color around the edge, but this doesn't actually, and that's due to funny shenanigan gaming. I'm actually not entirely against it. I'm gonna be real. So we've got this interesting thing going. I think what I should do is work on the images. However, that's gonna be fun. The images are not gonna just be card images. I'm actually gonna have to define custom sizes, I think. Just to clarify, okay, the scale is 1. Perfect. That's actually good. That's good for me. Why is that good for me? Yes. Images. What I wanted to know is if I grab this one and I make it repeat instead of clamp. Right? Can I put it on there? 2. This is concerning to me. I did make it the right image, right? Yes. This one, the modified one, the one that I said repeat. What if I just set the size really? Well, that didn't change anything, like at all. I don't actually know how to do it with this. It's been a long time. Oh, is it this? It's this. How does tiled work? If I do 480, 480. What the? I don't, it's been a long time. What the fuck is going on here? That is definitely something. I will say that. Do I know what? No. So lining that up as tiled is going to be annoying. Why do I care? I wanted to see if there was an easy way of me just tiling it. There probably is, and I'm just like being dumb or something. Probably shouldn't. I actually have no idea what he's talking about with the probably shouldn't. Due to stream delay. An interesting problem to solve. I could create a custom render thing to tile it, but I can't be bothered. So, what is it like at x2? Got it. So I'm actually going to make this image smaller. I want at least Y2 capability. Actually, no, I can just leave it like this. And you'll see why in a second. So I have this image. That's the wall. I was talking about the weird tiling thing. Yeah. Well, I wanted to. I wanted to have it so that it like when you're gonna place a 3x1 wall, it shows the fact that it's 3x1 on the image instead of just being the fucking wall image. But I don't know how to do that just at just this moment, or I do, but it's annoying. So I'm not doing it currently. I'm gonna quickly throw in the walls for these ones. Do I have an image for the attack thing? I don't. That can stay as Baller. Because you know what Baller does? He attacks your nuts. So we've got these images here. And what I want to do is I want to create a vector 3 for the size of my balls. Equals new vector 3, 1, 1, 1. Couldn't you just make new assets for it? Yeah, I could. That's the cool thing, Source. I could. I'm just lazy. Because what I was thinking is if I think there's a fairly likely chance I'm going to be replacing the image that I use for the walls at some point. And what I don't want to do is have to go back and change the image for everything that uses the wall in it. But for now it's fine. Also, why did I put these here? I don't need those. I need to put switch spawn this variable. I really should just make this a thing, so I don't have to keep typing this shit every time, and it doesn't need to go and reference this. Switch F case. So this'll case 3. Size of my balls equals new vector 3. Actually, I can just do dot x equals 2, right? Because it's base 1. And then I can say s dot. Wait, this is 1, correct? Scripts. Where's prefabs? This should be, yes, local scale. So I can do as.transform.local scale equals size of my balls. Now, only for the third card, it should not be a square. And that should be cool, I think, maybe. I mean, it'll make it a cannon. Yo, let's go. These have got the wall images. That's got the cannon. It's properly sized. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. And, of course, we have Baller, which is the attack. Now you can more easily see what they are. You can't easily at a glance see the wall. You can't tell the walls apart because they all use the same fucking image. I'll think about the best way to solve that. For now, at least, I think that's a good enough solution. What I want to do for now is sex. I've got this, the card design. I think it's alright. At the very least, I can easily modify it in the future. Just quickly making sure. Yeah, none of those have collisions, so you can just click the card anywhere. Now, when the cannon displays, it's, very cool Roni like that. And guess what, guys? Watch the game crash when I click this. I love it when the game crashes. That's not, that's actually kind of intentional, as I talked about. Did I talk about it last stream? I think I did. The fact that the reason this crashes is entirely intentional due to the, when I do AI turn, the thing that does it, we have this absolute clusterfuck right here of just, this is just temporary code, basically. Nothing in here basically nothing in here is gonna stay. Like, it like, places the cannon at that location on turn 1 and then just fucks off and just makes it attack every time, so when it's gone, it's like, hey, there's no cannon anymore. Anyway, that's explaining why it crashed, but it's not a problem. Network prefabs list. Yeah! It's a bit. How long have I been going? 36 minutes? Actually, not too bad. I probably should be playing music. I haven't been. Yeah. Whoops. Anyway. We've got an alright card design for now. I can definitely do better. For now, though, it works as a good baseline. I just wanted to have something that displays the name, the image, and the description instead of just a giant fucking number. It's because, you know, now it actually looks like if I like, this is like actually like a game that looks like a game. Nothing in here looks like temporary assets anymore. It's all like actual shit, which is cool. I am just sending a thing in my Discord about this. Anyway. I'm happy with this because now when you're in the game, everything looks like an actual thing. I don't know the best way to put it. It looks more official than just like white rectangles and shit. It feels good. It feels good is what I'm saying. Up next is going to be one of the most bitchy ass farts that I've got to do. Namely, we've got to do the play menu distinction. How am I gonna do this one? Start game. So start game is actually gonna be hijacked, or to game. We're going to checks 5 is gonna be disabled, and to play 2. This is going to be. All right, I'm just thinking about this. How am I gonna do this? And what I basically am doing is adding a thing to let you select the deck that you're gonna use. That's the idea, at least. L died. L mans. L dead. I'm gonna grab a menu, paste it, put it here, turn it on, play menu 3. Now you've got the third play menu. I'm actually gonna get rid of this. Choose a deck. Gotta love how the closed background. This thing is like really tiny in comparison to the text. Just gonna maybe reduce this font size a bit, put it up there. Now you know what to do. This button. Okay, wait. This and this I can delete. And then this one I can just continue to keep in the bottom right corner and just say like, actually play menu 2. Let me grab the button and paste it here so it's actually in the exact same location. And I'm hijacking this button to, instead of say to game, this actually goes gamer to play. See, that says to play 2. Gamer to play 3. Hey, hey, hey. So now what this should do is there should be an intermediary menu. That's my fault. That's my fault. I completely forgot to add the thing, which actually toggles it. That's my B. Update menus. There we go. Ooh, ads, my favorite. I love you, ads. Please give me more. I really love you. For real, I'm definitely gonna buy your product. Very, very much. Totally not coding. Single player. So now, when I click play lol, it should bring me to an intermediary menu. Choose a deck with the thing we just made, and then we end the thing. And what I need to do is essentially pick the deck that you're gonna use here. And what's going on in start game, you'll notice we have the dick.load deck. This is a function I created a while ago to essentially load in the IDs. This is a version number. That's not related. So this is all the numbers after the first one are your actual cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The cards that we've been using this whole time. What I want to do is allow you to choose between different, like, loaded decks kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure the best way to go about that. Alright, I got it. I think. Yeah. Should it be a scrolling thing? Yeah, that way it'll let you make as many decks as you want. That's perfect. Alright. Alright. So. This is gonna get a bit complex. This will probably take a bit. UI text. So. Six, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the maximum name that, like, length that I wanted to use. So center, wrapping, disabled. This will be the maximum name for the deck that you can use. And then what I can do is I can do UI image. Fuck you, grab the image. Why is it a child of this again? Stop making it stop making children, stop fucking. So I can go over to this. I can just quickly throw in like a triangle or some shit. It doesn't matter what I name it, or what I make it. So if I rotate this on the Z, -90, I think you might be able to grasp where I'm going with this, which is to say a little arrow. Maybe not like that. Maybe more like this. Alright, so you got this arrow on one side, and then I flip the X scale. What? What do you... Really? Oh, yeah. Big brain. That's not the X. It's not... Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just really smart. So yeah, now it's flipped over the Y-axis. Because, yeah, which is actually, this direction. This is, You know what? I'm not gonna bother explaining it. It's just dumb. So I've got this, I've got this. I need to make these probably aligned more. That seems like a wise decision. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. I never understand the, when it chooses to be, like, from left versus, like, the width and the position, like this. It seems arbitrary when it changes between the two. And I don't like it. What the fuck? It makes aligning them really annoying. Like, I could do that, I guess. Yeah, except I make the thing bigger. What am I yammering on about? You'll see. I'm just gonna use it as a way to line it up. Nope. That. So now, no, those are actually evenly spaced. And I want it to be evenly spaced, because then it looks nice. So we got this thing, which lets you choose the deck. Then I can make another thing, which is going to be, deck. And that's just going to go above it to be like, so you know what the deck is. I can make this a bit smaller, just so you know what the deck is. Alright. Here is where some more technical shit starts getting thrown around. First things first, we are going to add a reference to all three of those. Image. So the one's not one, and then that image as well. Got it. Image this one, image that one, and the text that's not one. I actually don't need a reference to the text, I think. I could probably do it with text from data, but we. So I can do Is that the best way to do it? An array of loaded decks? I think it should be a list, actually. Probably a list of a string, right? So I can append multiple data. No, list. I know this, I'm not like really explaining what I'm doing, I'm just doing. I tend to do that sometimes. I'm not the most used to explaining what I'm doing because I find it easier to just fucking do shit. I haven't been looking at no, alright. So I've got loaded decks. I think the name seems kind of self-explanatory, but I'm gonna go over to save system here. So we're gonna quickly this is going to be a bit of an endeavor, so this is going to probably require some more custom code for decrypting this shit. So, this is going to be looking for saved decks. This should also probably be prefix I, and I should probably change the prefix. I don't think I changed it. Yeah, this is OXT. This should be... Alright. That doesn't actually matter, by the way. That's just a me thing. So I can do... This doesn't need to be longed up parse. No, wait, I deleted on the wrong thing. I'm really smart. I promise. This is where all my shit's getting done. So, it's getting this... What do you not like? That's already defined. Okay. Sex. Happy now? Anyway, saved deck. The default data is probably going to have to be created in a second when I actually think of how I'm going to split this. But if we just say it's nothing... So if we just say if saved... Or if sex is nothing, so you have a nothing saved, then I want to... New list... string I think. Create a new thing. And then f dot add new list string. Right, you recognize the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's the deck. Oh god, I've got a message. From a thing? Someone. Beep. Well, I forgot I'm now a member of the... Oh, I'm a part of a cult. We don't talk about it. Anyway. So I've got this f.add new. So this is like the classic deck. And then I can just say, fuckers. And what this is gonna be is 3 and 5. What this is gonna be is 1 and 3. You don't get the ability to attack, you can just place. Actually, no. Even better. You only get that. It's gonna be called Hell. So you've got these 3 decks here. And then I can just say g dot loaded decks equals f. Now, it's never saving anything in saved decks. So, this will always run right now. What I need to do is the else and the actual saving of decks. So, let's get into that. So let's go over to the save thing. I think this is where we should start. Oh boy. So, I have no idea what's going on. I'm in this cult server that I'm in. I have no idea what's going on. I've been demoted! Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I'm getting a bit distracted. I'm in the middle of encoding this. Do I have lists? This should have this dictionary, string to list, and list to string. Got it? So, hear me out here. I'm going to create a new list. Is that what I need to do? What I basically need to do is compress a list of a list into a string. And then uncompress it back into a list of a list. So I'm thinking I could store it something along the lines of name name D1 2 3 4, and then I've got to break it name 2, right? This is how it's got to end up. This should be a thing. This is what the output needs to be. 2 3 4 5. This is what the output needs to look like for when I'm loading, or when I'm saving them, right? So I'm not sure where to start, honestly. Well, I can get... Well, I can make a list. Let's start by compressing the inner ones. So I can create a new list. String. That's not how the fuck you do this. Var... let's just say K1 equals new list string. So now I've got a leg, and then I can go for each var h in g dot Should it be in loaded deck? I'm gonna put it in loaded decks. So it goes through every deck that is in loaded decks, and it should say k1.add. That's I think string list to string. Order deck H, and I want to create a custom splitter for this, so that, or a combiner, so it combines with this thing. And then, get this. Now I've got a list. String k2 equals nothing. K2 equals list to string k1 with a custom joiner of I've got to actually, wait, make this something that players shouldn't be able to type. Maybe I should disable a certain like thing. I think I should disable that and this. So when players, what list.clear, what the fuck are you having problems with? I didn't get rid of your mother. Oh, it's because I didn't end it. So this should theoretically compress it into this, except these are actually this. And that's what it should compress it to. Then I can do set string instead of this, k2. What did I name it? Saved decks. So it's saving this. And so that it should be compressing it. Now the tricky part is decompressing it. So I believe I can do var k2 equals string to list of sex. That's the wrong place. Sex with a custom splitter, as we decided this. And then I can say for each, actually. Well, this is created a list. Var k1 equals new list string. I'm just gonna call it f and then k1. So for each var k in k2. So everything it's now we have each individual deck. Then I can split them again into k1.add string to list k. This. I think I won't even be able to tell if this fucking works. That's how bad this is. I literally won't be able to tell if it's even working. Because it's not serialized. It can't serialize a list of a list. So, all I know is that I know nothing. Will it crash when I start the game up? We'll find out. Didn't crash. That's interesting. So, what if... no, I'm just getting spammed with messages right now. So I have a public int selected deck 0. I'm just going to create a new method in the to methods to play right over here. This is just going to be a public void shit increment and or just shitfard. I think that's a better name, honestly. So here you go, shitfard. If increment. Actually, better yet. Better yet. Let me grab mod. Actually, I can just reference game it. I can just say, selected deck equals random functions dot instance dot mod. And then I believe selected deck, and I do loaded deck dot count. Anyway, if increment selected deck plus plus, else selected deck minus minus. Why is this purple and this blue? Anyway, it's fixed itself. It shat itself. That's how good I am. It's so good that it doesn't even make any sense. That's how good it is. Text trim data. Don't mind that. Deck. I'm just gonna say deck cell. A equals gamer dot instance dot loaded decks. So of the loaded decks, it grabs gamer dot instance dot selected deck, and then it grabs the name. And then each one of these, the button, the images, we add component, and I search button, I add a but, run, I make it reference this, I make it do the gamer, where's shitfard? Where's shitfard? I made you. Shitfard, where is it? Shitfard. And this one will increment it. And this one, I need to grab miscellaneous. The fuck is text trim data? Is that in here? No, it's in miscellaneous. Yes. Type deck cell. And then all that's left to do, or I can say to play 3. Deck selected deck equals 0 and start game loaded decks will this work? This is a lot, and I mean a lot of untested code. So, let's see. Well, it's letting me cycle through them. Let's try hell. Oh boy. Oh, I think it's working. I think it's... Oh, shit. Well, lesson learned. It don't like me. What do you mean outside of instance? Selected deck? This is what I mean. It's untested code. It just was like, how about I don't? And it worked? Huh? I don't think I changed anything. Oh, shit, wait. I know what's going on. I didn't set it in save system. G dot loaded deck equals K1. I'm just that fucking good. I'm just that good. So now you'll get the original ones. And then you got them again. Perfect. I love Hell. Fuckers is great. Where it's just cannon, 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 attack, attack. That's perfect. That's actually amazing. I got this to work basically first try. I just forgot to set the thing. That's the only thing I forgot. And it works. Wait, I didn't actually check if increment or decrementing works. Yeah, it does. That's actually so cool. Yeah, that's actually really sick. I am incredibly happy with that one. I actually didn't think I'd be able to do it, in such a short amount of time at least. The deck saving and loading, right? That seems like quite the monumental task. Do I have a deck builder? Like, can the player actually create their own decks? No, that's being done for myself right there. However, what this does mean is I can now really easily add shit into this list. And you'll be able to select it. And the names that are here are the names that are displayed out there. If I actually delete this code, I'm still going to have the same things because it's now saved on my player. This code only runs when you're a new player. That's something to be wary of. That I can delete this and be completely fine until I start a new save, in which case it will not like me. I am going to check this in, though. Because that is some good shit. That is some good shit. It's not really a card inventory. I was consulting my stream goals over here. It's not so much a card inventory here. But it is a deck saving and loading thing, which was one of the big things that I kind of wanted to get done. So now we have these 3 decks that you can select from. Classic Fuckers Hell. That is what a combination. What an absolute banger combination. You know what? Just in celebration of that, I'm going to get one of my absolute favorite videos of all time. This might take a second. I have to find it, actually. Or no. Me actually hunting something down. It's because I don't know the exact location of it. All I know is it's somewhere. Somewhere. Here it is. This is my celebration. On TikTok, send me baller. On Discord, it's fucking baller. I was in studio origami, right? And all the channels were just baller. Fucking love this. And the baller is baller. I fucking love that shit, man. I've just found this Calypso. It is fucking minging. It is fucking minging. Paradise Punch Lemonade. Sucking minging. Suck your dad. Minging. It's fucking minging. Love that. I've just got so many things like this, man. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. It never ends. There is no end. There is, I feel like with game dev at least, there is no end. You could always go somewhere. There's always somewhere to go. What I think will be, I just thought of some way to absolutely traumatize the people watching this, who's gonna be like absolutely nobody. You see this cannon design and this wall design, right? You're like, oh, that cannon looks neat, I guess. You'll never guess how I made it. I am about to blow your goddamn minds. Let me hide this until I need this to be ready. Let me regale you with a story while I get this pulled up. So imagine you're me, and you're wanting to make some, I don't know, some assets for the game. What would be the easiest way to make the sprites? Well, I have an answer for you. Google fucking Drawings. That's right, baby. All of the you can see the little tail there, which doesn't exist in the game. These are all made in Google Drawings because even the stream title. I did mention this before, but I think it's just really funny that like it's more general than just this too, right? Go over to my my games like Rupture, right? You know Rupture, you guys know Rupture, my very infamous game, one of my first big projects, right? This was the original. No way, totally didn't already. Yeah, I know, I fucking told you before. This is the original concept art for the like the main screen, right? This is what I originally designed it to be. These triangles, I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't add them. It's just I thought they were too hard to add. Mostly due to some weird limitations, and I wanted to have them spin, but I couldn't do it, so I didn't end up adding them. But this is what the actual thing turned out to be in the game. So fairly similar. I wouldn't say it's as good. I kind of actually like the concept art more. I don't think I did the concept art service. But here's a way to traumatize people who haven't been talking to me on like Source Gear who already knew. All of Rupture's assets, including unreleased ones like Spirit Balance and Unstable Mix. Actually, Spirit Balance might be in the game, I don't fucking remember. But I know Unstable Mix isn't. So these items were all made in Google Drawings. Even Mom's favorite, the best item in the game. This stream is definitely not unhinged in the slightest. Let me close some of these, cause yeah. I might end up yoinking this, by the way. This is an unused asset from... Oh yeah, Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack going fucking hard in the background. I don't know if that's a good volume for the music or not. I hope it's fine. This is an unused asset from Rupture, which is this coin thing which I had designed, right? Whatever, it's cool. I originally made... Gonna get banned for that? What? The music or the coin? We'll wait for the stream thing to catch up, I guess. Also, why would I wouldn't get banned for using the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack. It's fucking amazing. I could ban myself, though, for using Rupture assets. That's what I can do. Because I'm pirating a really famous game by by using this. Anyway, this is an unused asset. If you've played the game, the two assets that actually exist are this one and this one. The Rift Shard and the Souls. These are two currencies that are in the game. I'm not going to describe what they are. Coins, those. Stream delay talking about the damn Rupture item. Not the coin. Why would I get banned? No, why would I get banned for Mom's favorite? How would I get banned for this? This is child-friendly. I did set the stream to say not for kids. If you clicked on the stream and you're not a kid, you get... I mean, if you clicked on the stream and you're a kid, what did you expect? What? I think I have been swearing like this entire time. So if that isn't a reason to get me banned, I don't know. I don't know what is. I don't think it's that bad though, considering it's like it's that. Also, you can see some other developer assets in here, like the original bullet icon, which I didn't use because it was ass. The actual enemy thing. This is the actual thing for the enemies when it's not like colored in. Skull item glowing effect, so when it's on the ground, this you can't even see it. I might keep this on, I might not. This I know is locked in by Copulus? Copulus? I think that's the band. This might make it slightly more obvious if I make it black and do this. Whoa. Anyway. I'm getting kind of distracted of just I just sometimes find it really interesting to look at the history of other things that I've made. Like, you can see the script, the third beta 3 script that doesn't fucking exist. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is 4 pages of a video, the 3 and a bit pages of shit that I never released. That's actually kind of neat. This is me talking about the shit that's in the final version. I just never bothered fucking releasing anything for this. I just paused the music, by the way. There's a lot of... I'm getting heavily distracted, but, these are the ideas. Dogbone, the Tiny Tank, Geraldo, Poob, Dan+1, Farmland Fisher, Wubsy, Pissass. Like, not all of the, like, some, like, I think most of these are in the game. Burst Shot? Is that one? I don't think so. It might, actually, wait. Yeah, no, I think it is. I think it's just called something else. Or maybe it's not. I don't fucking remember. Most of these are in here. I'm trying to look for any that aren't. Adrenaline? Maybe. It's been a long time since I've played this. Bongos? Are those in there? I don't think bongos are in there. Anyway. You want to go make fun of Bruce's, what, it's Country Clicker, but, or the not mid-wave wave game, or the, Moolah. Whatever. That's game dev friend of mine. Doesn't really matter. Oh, shit, it's me. That's me, guys. I'm on the big screen. I bet that one person watching is source, because, like, no one fucking watches the streams. This is just me, having a cool time doing game dev. But I guess it's also fairly entertaining. Oh, wait.
I'm the Glub Glow Gabgala. I love book.
Okay, I got a bit distracted. Anyway, back to game dev, maybe. So I've created this loading of your dicks. Wishing I was there for the other streams. For real, man, for real. You're 3 hours behind me, I think. Unless I'm wrong about that. I think you are. So, when I recorded those streams, it would have been, like, you're being at school during that time, so yeah, fun. So, I actually don't think you would have been able to be there for those. I mean, I could do more, like, this time of day, but this is when I normally do homework, but I don't have any to do really today. I do have some to do, but I'm doing it tomorrow. Procrastination. I really just love this deck. This one's amazing. I should really add number keys. I should add the, This is something that this is just like a really stupid feature which I just thought of adding. The ability to press number keys to pick the card in your thing, so you press 1, that plays the... It clicks card 1. Thoughts, maybe? I just thought of it. I was like, hold up. That's a Bongo Genie idea. I have no idea what the fuck Bongo Genie means. But, I think that would be very sickeroni. I could probably work on adding that, but I'm also getting a lot of satisfaction of filling out the map with 1x1 walls. Also, you can soft lock yourself, currently. If you get a hand where you, like, if you fill up the map, and the enemy, like this, Bongo Genie. For real, for real. In this case, I'm soft locked. I can't click these anymore. There's nowhere to place them. So, the game is just dead. You can't leave. There's no way to... I can't press escape to get out, either. 1 second. Alright. So, what do I want to do? You may have seen this, you may have not. Probably not. It's really fucking dumb. Keyboard map... Key code, no skip turn button yet? No. I honestly could add one, like, really fucking easily. I just haven't. It would take like 3 seconds. One. Key code dot. This is going to be really shitty, by the way. Here's a question. Should I let you change the individual keybinds? I'm not gonna fucking... Anyway, can you just do one? Key code dot... Oh, alpha. Alpha 0. 1. Alpha 1. That's the one key, right? I think. Select card 1. Don't you just love when? Absolutely no shitting. Wait, what am I doing? Game dev moment, for real, for real. I can just go... Stop. Stop. There we go. Alright. So now I've got 1 through 9, which I really don't need 9. Actually, I could just quickly add 0 as well. Select card 10. 0. 0. 0. Why does it matter? I don't fucking know. Take a look at this shit, though. I can go to Gamer. I go. Update. Actually, better idea. Hand. Does the card contain a reference to the card display? Where's card? No. Oh, I just thought of a stupid ass thing I can code. Alright. Watch this abomination. Where's update? Alright. Check it. If game state. So if you're in a game with a capital G, if you're in a game, then I can say if input manager dot is key game keys input manager dot game keys 1 and this is mostly just for convenience, so I don't have to. I'm just gonna say plus or minus 1. So if I do and dick dot hand dot count is greater than equal to 1. If you have 1 card in your hand, then what it'll do is it'll say dick dot hand. Check this. Check it. So I'm gonna say 1 minus 1. Minus 1 being there so I can replace the ones all at the same time. You'll see what I mean in a second. Dot display dot get component card display dot. Is this public? Public void clickety. Look at this fucking abomination. Now check this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So I can then do this and this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Except this one's 10. And this one's 10. Is this really shitty? Yes. Is it funny? Yes. Um, that quite possibly deserves programming war crimes, which if you don't know what that is, that's a thing in my that I have in my thing. I'm pressing 1, 2, 2, 4. Yeah. What? Oh. Might be it was checking every frame for if it was down instead of just the frame it is down. Anyway, 2. This is amazing. This is actually amazing. And it's so shit. It's just perfect like that. Stop. I am instinctively just starting the game. I want to select the Hell deck. Because now I don't have to do this. I can just... My map filling speed is vastly increased. Look at this. I no longer need to go back to select another card. I can just... By the way, yes, this is exactly why I added that feature. Just so I could do that more efficiently. That is literally the only fucking reason I added that. Uh, that's it. That's a real game dev moment right there, Source. Oh, fuck. That's pretty funny. Um, yeah, I'm pretty chill with that one. Just gonna quickly take a screenshot of this so I can throw that into programming war crimes. I think that deserves it. Yeesh. Yeah, that's pretty pretty fucking skull emoji for um I this might be some of the best code I've ever written. I just have to praise it so hard. It's just it's so good, you know? I love game dev. Oh wait, I didn't check to see if it wouldn't work if I pressed like 8. I have a 7th card. I don't have an 8th card. What happens if I press 8? Good, nothing happens. It doesn't break. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure it didn't crash. Cool. I love stupid shit. Currently slamming my head against my desk trying to fix my awful code. Are you still trying to do the screenshot thing? We'll get a response from him back whenever stream delay catches up. We could probably VC and then I could change this to stream game dev stream with guest. I don't know if he wants to VC though. Again, I have to wait for the fucking stream delay. I love stream delay. It's very fun. Why couldn't it just be instantaneous? Have instantaneous Wi-Fi speed. That'd be cool. Uh yes, I am presumably. And then he says maybe I don't know the VC. Stream delay. Very, very cool. Will he also very cool chat history. Definitely not very sad for me. And again, I'm like nobody. Um, I'm just like some random guy who does coding because funny. What's I kind of feel like I've lost track of my original stream goals. I've just been kind of fucking around doing whatever. Like adding the keyboard inputs into shit. Interesting, it's 9 p.m. What am I looking at over there? What? Oh. Alright, we're good. What if we had a what if we had a guest on stream? the source himself, the only guy who's been commenting, who is someone I happen to know. Uh, here's the thing. When I go to the game right now, when I go to the game, I could quickly throw together a skip button, but where would I put it? Skip turn button. I kind of want to put like a round, just maybe below here. I just put a little text thing that says like round 1, round 2. Maybe I could put it on like a corner over here somewhere. I'm just consulting my own brain about the best way to organize this shit. So I've got about that space, half of this. Uh-huh. Play menu 2, menu 3. So let's go over to this. Game HUD. Creating myself some UI text. Back to the centering. Round 1. This is just so I can get the thing, and then I can make it smaller and move it down like right there or something. So it's out of the way, and then I can go UI. Where is button? Am I blind? Yes, I am. Scopus. That's a good name for a button. So I bring this button over here. Ah! What was that? I don't know what that was. Is this this feels like it'd be too big. Whatever. I'm just gonna say skip turn skip turn, and I make the font size like 20 and make the button slightly not that. I make the button slightly bigger so that it fits this, and then I make this fucking run network manager on click, and the gamer. Where is end turn check? I think that'll just work. I could be wrong. That's pretty funny. Because there's no delay. It just goes instantaneously. I can just spam click it to instantly kill myself. That's pretty great. I do like that. Does that break if I am in the middle of selecting something? What happens if I am in a selector and try to click it? Like I'm placing a cannon, right? Interesting. It does it twice. I should probably create a thing to prevent that. You know? Let me think. So, save system, well, zero's my favorite. I've got to do... That's weird. What do you mean what's weird? It's weird that it does it twice? No, it's not. That's a really easy fix, actually. Source, you read my mind. It's compass. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Oh. Well, it didn't work. Scomp. Oh, that's because it's 25, not 23. Anyway, ignoring my big dum-dumness. Wait, did I overwrite something with that? Oh yeah, I did. Right, that should be image 1. So it should be 26, not 25. We don't talk about it. We do not talk about it. Capiche? Capuche? So, now it should work. When I'm placing something, yeah, the skip turn button goes away. You can't skip your turn. Uh, Actually, I should check if you can put your mouse where it's gonna be and skip your turn. No, you can't. Apiche. Source is Capech. According to this, source gear is Capech. Or Capech. So, that's another thing to add to my bucket list, but now this looks really bad. This button looks shitty. It's a stain on my otherwise nice looking main game area. Gonna go fucking fix this. Text basic. Skip turn. Make it fucking smaller a bit. Okay. Alright. I've made it look less ugly. I need to fix the colors, but maybe more like an orange tint. Card background white text. The fuck are you talking about? Let me fucking click this. I want it to be white though. I kind of prefer more like white stand. It's gonna be a dark areas for the skip. Yeah, card background white text. You like designing it the same way as the cards. I mean, aux tools don't crash. That's a bit much. Maybe 5. What the okay. I forgot this had that as a child. Stop having children. This feels not right. Here we go. You've got skip turn. I don't like that it's covering up where the cards come out of. I'm flipping where it's I'm changing it to be the other side. Just gonna fucking move it to be over here. Kind of makes more sense to be over there. That way it's like you're skipping your turn because that health bar is you. Anyway. There's a skip turn button. Why does YouTube have two square thumbs up emojis? What the fuck are you talking about? They look the same, but their name completely different. Oh, two separate things I can read. Do they? I don't know. That's pretty funny. Actually, what if I click this button? I don't actually know if that's doing anything. Rutro. Rutro. Close. Docs. Chat. We're good. I'm debating how much I like the cards kind of bouncing like this in this kind of like wave motion. On the one hand, I do like it makes the cards non-static. It gives them a bit more personality. On the other hand, I think it can kind of make it a bit more weird. And it can make it sometimes a bit more annoying to focus because they're constantly moving. I could make it like a setting or something. I'm gonna make it a setting. So you can like optionally turn it off. Source is like, no, I like it. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep it on, but by default, I'm just saying like maybe some people might not like the fact that it's constantly moving like that. So I'm gonna add like a setting if you want to turn it off. The stream delay is really fucking this conversation. Where the fuck is what I was gonna do? I'm kind of how long have I been going? According to this, 1 hour 41 minutes. This is I think my longest stream. I think that's right. I mean, I haven't been exactly productive the entire time. But my last, I mean, the length of streams has actually been trending upwards, right? 15 minutes was the test stream, my balls itch thing. Then it was like 1 hour 9 minutes. Then it went down to 1 hour 1 minutes, but then it went up to 1 hour 22 minutes. Now we're at 1 hour and 41 minutes. Oh boy! Next stream, it's gonna be like 2 hours long, if the trend continues, which it probably won't. It isn't. It is. Isn't it? I don't know what he's talking about when he says it is. Isn't it? That's probably referring to the stream delay killing the conversation. Um, Stream delay also makes it really very interesting when people are like, "Yes, I agree" to something I said. 72-hour stream when? We can extrapolate this data actually. Let me grab out my Desmos. Desmos graphing calculator. Let me create a new table here. So we have, if I convert those to minutes, we have 15. Actually, let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 15, 69, very nice. 61, and then 82. And this one, currently, as I'm doing this, is 143. 60 plus 43 is 103. And then I can say y1 extrapolate. Keeping in mind this is for geometry. I don't know what Desmos has graph. Desmos literally is a graphing calc. What did you think it was? Is gonna graph x1. That's not how that works. A. This finds the slope plus b, so I can give it some shifting in case it needs it. So I'm gonna allow it to shift around as well with c plus c plus. So now it can freely move this shit around. I meant tables, my bad. Yes. So we've got this averaging thing. So if we want to find y equals 72 hours, that's not right. 72 hour would be 72 times 60 is this. So y equals, that's fucked. Y equals this number. Let me scroll up a bit. So in approximately 282 streams at this, or 220 in approximately at approximately stream 228 of my channel, it will be a 72-hour stream if this current rate of data continues. This is how you use your physics knowledge. To, to abuse tables into giving me when my 72-hour stream is gonna be. Stream 228.79. Anyway, that was interesting. What I want to quickly throw together, actually, it's not going to be a quickly. I was gonna say I could quickly throw together a pause menu, but that is not at all gonna be quickly. How? I think I'm actually mostly good for today because it's like 9:30, and I want to take a break. I've been coding for like an hour and a half with a lot of breaks. I've got a message from somewhere. Okay, Google, mark the calendar for Ox stream 288. Is that plugged in? Hey, Google. It is not plugged in. Hey, Siri. Neither is that one. I could go turn it on. I don't feel like it. Anyway, I could probably end this here. I don't really have too much more I want to do for now. I'm actually thinking this is pretty good. I am not liking this orange color. On second thought, I'm thinking more of a green or cyan, because cyan's a cool color. That orange was annoying. Actually, is this blue better? Wait. What if we make some major changes here? HP, this. Whoa. Whoa. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. So, normally, HP bars are green. Right? That's a pretty classic thing. HP bars generally are green. However, your cannon is blue. Your enemy their health is red. The things they place is red. So, if the things you place are blue, then would your health be blue? Aww. Interesting idea I just had. Interesting. I actually like this. It does make me think they're shields. Probably because I've played like something like 600 hours of Risk of Rain 2. So that's probably something that's contributing to my bias of blue versus green and health bars. But I'm liking this blue change to the health bar. I think it actually fits quite a bit more than the kind of jarring green. Also, I haven't really brought it up. How I name my the change sets. I try to name as many as I can with the word segs, segs. I mean, some of them don't have it. Fixed grid placement, card checking updates, added a boolean. Most of them do, though. Most of them do, and I think that's what matters. I think that's really the kind of commitment we're looking for when making a game. When all of the change sets you've submitted have the word segs in them as their comment. Abstract war game, you know. Yeah, that's true actually about the thing about the shields. I just need to get like an image or something for the abstract attack card. I don't exactly know what it would be, but something that's not baller. Maybe I could leave it as baller. I was planning on adding baller as a joke card, but I could I could add that. The attack is just baller. You know? Let me place the third card, which is a 3x1 wall. And a 3x1 wall. me just skip my turn until I die. Segs, my favorite. Quick bit of inspiration near the end of the stream. It's kind of petering out my focus, my commitment for today. I've kind of exhausted a lot. I've been doing quite a lot today. I thought about a wait. I thought about a sword for a second, but IDK, maybe a match since you attack with cannons. Interesting. I think you're talking about the icon for the attack card. Interesting. I'll go back to that in a second. What I was saying is I'm probably going to end the stream in like maybe a minute or two because I'm fucking tired. I've been doing a lot today, and then I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I then streamed? And I did. Um yeah, so to go with sources source was suggesting what if I used a like a match or a lighter or some kind of thing related to fire, basically because you know you attack with a cannon. And interesting idea. e- Except I don't think it'll work for the simple reason that not everything you're going to be shooting is a cannon. Cannon is the only thing I have implemented so far. But let me whip out my secret game dev document here. Let me go to my drive. You see, I keep documents on shit that I've thought of. I'm pretty organized like this. Let me go over to Gadir 2 AO more ideas and shit. So welcome to ideas and shit. This is just some ideas that I've written. These are my something like 40 something card ideas that I thought of. So some of like the first like couple, these one, let me find them. These ones are from the original game, the first 12. The other ones are all me. So of course the original game this is based off of Gadir Walls of Gadir from Hammerwatch 2. It's a medieval setting. So the thing they use is cannons. And you know, that would make sense for a lighter design, you know, whatever. Hopefully yeah, but the fucking what? Next things, these, not all of these are going to be cannons. That's one's a cannon, that's not a cannon, that's kind of a cannon, that's kind of a cannon. A lot of them are based off of cannons because that's what I currently have and that's what I plan to do. But the point being, if I make other things that don't attack with that don't attack like cannons do, then having it as a lighter doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I've got to think of something to do. Anyway, I'll think about it more later. For now, see you. I don't have a catchphrase for the end of my stream, so bye nerds.